Hey gamers, if you're looking to farm Artifice armor, we have Duality Dungeon featured this week. So that means master version of it will drop you Artifice armor. Probably the easiest part to farm is the boss, Caiatl, and mainly because it drops all the armor, right? So once you acquired it, previously it will drop all the items for you, unlike the other encounters that only, drop particular pieces. And ever since they patched Gjallarhorn, you cannot farm that anymore, so basically Caiatl is your best bet. If you're not familiar with the mechanics, you have to pick up two symbols, get transitioned into the Nightmare Realm, and kill Bellkeepers, steal those symbols, and deposit them back into the normal realm. So this modifier for this week, for the season, I guess, is Void Damage Surge and Sniper Rifle Surge, which we do not use any snipers, but Void Damage boost gave you 25% increased damage, I believe. So that's what we basically banked on. If you pair it with the artifact mod that gives you volatile rounds every time you pick up an orb, and another one when you break a shield with a matching element, it drops Orb of Power, that basically will give you volatile rounds all the time. That's really nice, that's really helpful. You also have solar shields, so usually solar grenades would take care of that. As for the ads, they're really mean. The snipers are really painful, so make sure to put sniper resistance on. Even though I did have sniper resistance on, I still get killed all the time. But volatile rounds kind of helps a lot, as well as the repulsor brace. If you have a gun with the repulsor brace on, it really helps because it gives you overshield every time you kill a void debuffed ad. As for the DPS base and the guns that we decided to use, we tested out a lot. We tested legendary rockets, we tested red herring, we tested all machine guns to rely on that volatility, and we were not really impressed with the damage because we're going for one phase, right? This dungeon, it's a little bit tricky. It's not, it leaves a lot of room for error, right? And you ideally want to one phase it. So what we've basically agreed on is the best core scenario would be to use two-tailed foxes with the catalyst, which gives a third tail, a third rocket, and one Gjallarhorn to give wolfpack rounds. We also ran all three solar classes, just to, bank on that survivability. And that's the only combo that we got one phase on. The mechanics of the boss, kill the Bellkeepers once you teleport. That will allow you to shoot the bell to stun her. So once you see which bell she's coming to, just shoot that bell to stun her, and you will get this Waking Resonance buff that will allow you to do more damage. You have to be standing next to her in that area to get the buff. If one of your teammates is too late to the DPS, he's not gonna get the buff, and you're not gonna be able to do good damage. The good thing about the Void Surge is also in the artifact you have Bricks from Beyond, which drops a lot of ammo, so honestly you should be good on heavy ammo. Heavy ammo should not be a problem, and picking up those orbs, give the volatility, it's really nice. So this is a second bell, and we basically, we're doing decent damage. We had 2 L's and 1 Hunter Solar. Ideally, you might want to do third well, but in our case, it was just fine. For a fast reload, because I feel like Two-Tailed Fox is a little slower, I put a Void Reloader mod on that helped a lot. But generally, I don't know if it's super farmable and honestly beginner-friendly dungeon. It took us a lot of tries, and we ran as a team of 2, and we were LFG in 1 person, and we're not having the greatest luck, so it's not very LFG-able farm. I'm gonna warn you. If you have a good team, you have 3 decent people, then yeah, sure, farm away. It's on this week, but generally speaking, I would highly recommend waiting for Grasp of Avarice to come back on rotation and farm that, because the runs are way quicker. See, this one is like, not great. We stood there for a little bit, so I guess it was like 5 minutes in total. And as for the armor, I believe in previous seasons it was dropping with the better higher stat distribution and higher stats, but this time I was not getting lucky. The distribution was okay, but the numbers were just not great, and compared to how easy Grasp of Avarice is, I don't think this is worth your time and effort too much. So if you must farm it, this is how we accomplish the one phase. But other than that, I highly recommend you checking out my other video about Grasp of Avarice and how to farm that, because I think that's way easier. But I wish you good RNG in this.